What's going on, everyone? Today I'm bringing you the first game review to this channel. I'm reviewing the new game that's grown in popularity very fast for a game that's still not even finished. This game is Valheim. You may have seen it on the Steam homepage. It's gotten a lot of traction over the last couple days because it's growing super fast. On this channel I'm going to be doing 8-hour game reviews. What that means is I'll buy a game, sit down and play it for about 8 hours, talk about if I like it, maybe even if I wish I would have refunded it within my 2-hour window, and if I'm excited to keep playing it after those 8 hours. Sometimes games start off slow and become awesome games, and you have to put in a few hours just to realize that, but at the same time, sometimes games just start off bad and stay bad. So that's the purpose of these reviews. Now this will be the first one that I'm doing. I do plan to do it with other games, but using the opportunity for this to be the first. At first glance, I saw this game on the Steam homepage and looked into it. It's a survival game set in the Viking era. There are a lot of cool things you can do in this game, and it gave me almost an Ark feel because it is overall survival, and with the building mechanics that are in the game. There is a decent storyline to the game so far, and the combat system is not too bad, except for the fact that I can't seem to kill a deer with a short bow. The building mechanics are pretty cool. The way you can chop trees down fully and then have the potential of killing you. Support beams for building, fencing your area in, and crafting gear. The map size is pretty decent as well. So it is really an open world. You can have up to 10 players in the same game with you. For the purpose of this review, I did solo just so I could realize how bad I am at survival games. But really, playing with some friends would be a really, really cool experience and something that I do look forward to doing. So let's talk about some of the pros of this game. The first big one is it's only $20. The game is literally only $20 full price on the Steam store. Some people got it even cheaper than that. It's got a player-based building for it pretty heavily. In the first 2 weeks, 2 million copies were sold, and it had over 40,000 overwhelmingly good reviews on Steam. And at the time of me making this video, which is maybe 2.5 weeks of it, it's already gained 55,000 reviews, which is crazy, and it's still growing social media, more and more posts every day. It's also one of the better survival games that I've played. I really do like it a lot. I liked Ark too. This has a lot of good comparisons. I got sucked into building a base for a couple hours, then started working on some of the storyline. Kept me real entertained and real hooked the entire time. I never really was just tired of playing it or just wanted to play something else. The first few hours of gameplay were really good, and again, overall, enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed playing this so much that I do think that my cons aren't the best in the world, but they're the two things that I looked at. Not even that I care about, but I think that some of you would care about. The graphics are not the best in the game. They're not the worst. I didn't really want to put this on the list because the graphics aren't really anything that I look at a game and decide whether it's good or bad. You've got games like Minecraft and RuneScape and other things like that. It's also still in development. Same thing. This isn't something that bothers me because I like getting into games in an early stage. And you're going to see a lot of things change, but things aren't perfect. Again, it doesn't bother me. It's only a $20 game, and I understand buying it for $20 that it's still in development. So overall, if you're looking for a game that's cheap and you want to get into, it's a newer game, not saturated with a bunch of players yet, Valheim is definitely a good game to play. I do recommend it, even after my 8 hours of playing it. I thought it was really fun. Learning some of the mechanics were a little rough for me. I'm not the biggest survival game player, so that's just my experience. For some of you that love survival games, I think this will rank in your top. It's a great game overall. It's cheap. Still in development, which could be a pro or a con. Graphics aren't the best in the world, so any computer really is going to be able to handle it. Not a big download size, literally less than a gigabyte. I think it might be closer to a half a gigabyte. So fast download, cheap, still improving. Your computer's going to be able to play it. So overall, I think this is a great game. Would definitely recommend it. Glad I didn't refund it. And I really look forward to continuing to play it. If y'all found this game review to be interesting, please leave me a like and a comment below to maybe to see a game that you would like to see me review in the future, or any of your releases that are coming out soon that you're excited about.